All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Half the 60.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
60 Bison.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 3rd and short. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
He's got Jones for the completion. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. On play action now, Leonard. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Gets it to the 15, and he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Golden Eagles finish off their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Golden Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house.
Giants.
Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. Ready up!
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Take go.
It's a design boot. Catch made. Tyrone Tracy. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
From the gun, it's Tracy. Across midfield to the 45. And he's down to the 42-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Taylor going downfield. It's caught. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Looking inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Shotgun snap to Leonard. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. The Golden Eagles make it a 1-point game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's good for a New York 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now it's McCarthy. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Brought in left side by Jones. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. When he's brought down after a great gain, that's going to set up 1st and goal.
14 more yards.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. McCarthy looking to throw. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants take a second quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's Tracy on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. Now it's Leonard. Chased out to his right. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Leonard. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Pulled in at the 20. Crashes through a tackle. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 4 at the 32-yard line.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4. Now McCarthy. On him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is third and 11. Here he goes, third and long. He's got it, complete to Collins. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here's McCarthy on first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A pickup of 17. And it's good for a New York first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On the draw, it's Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
And they send a man in motion. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Throw left side finds Johnson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, Giants.
Ready up.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Caught just shy of the goal line. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 13-point lead. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
Golden Eagles, 14.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's Tracy on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Jukes away from one. And this is some great effort. He's all the way across midfield and down close to the opposing 45.
They'll take over.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Leonard. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays, and there's some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Buys time, rolling right. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him down right along the 30. That one gains 7. And they're going to have a first down now.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Leonard to the air now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Gets it to him on the screen. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that is good for a first down.
At that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. From the red zone now. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Golden Eagles make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, this is something we've been monitoring, and it's actually happened for just the 3rd time ever. A player has caught 20 touchdowns in a single season as he joins a couple of the greatest to do it, Jerry Rice and Randy Moss, in this exclusive club. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Golden Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. New York to the line. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. This one taken in by Chase. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Offense in a hurry up here. McCarthy throwing here. Right back to Chase. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing on third, McCarthy. It's caught by Harrison. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they get this down to the 28. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
A gain of 19 yards.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
New York.
Here we go.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Has his man, it's Pacheco.
McCarthy's pass.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Pacheco. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 21-yard line.
Second down run by Pacheco. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. McCarthy looking to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Nico Collins, the intended target. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Sly. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Sly's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Here's Tracy on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
One last play before the break. Back to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Leonard. Buying some time right. He's running with it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On play action now, Leonard. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap to Leonard. This finds its targets. That's Royals. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They've got first down here from the 36. Leonard now off the play action. Looking right, and he finds him. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that gives him a first down.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll go play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. There he goes, right sideline. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, just take it all the way back to the house. It required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Giants take a 3-possession lead.
Golden Eagles 21.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Tracy on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. A handoff to Tracy. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
For big yards on the right side. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Working now from the gun. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
To throw, Leonard. Finds a seam down the middle. And that is a touchdown. The Golden Eagles shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. That one right down the middle. And the Golden Eagles cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They're down from the gun. McCarthy. That's caught for the first. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 16-point ball game. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's Tracy on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready up.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Go. Let's go.
Leonard now. We've got a screen to the running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Out of the gun, it's Leonard. Forced out to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Warrior 70.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's trying to push the field. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Sent to the ground by Austin Booker.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Motioning the tight end now. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there, 2nd down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Man in motion here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Cut by Collins on the slant. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set to go now from the 35. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for a New York first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
65, check go.
They run with Pacheco. And he gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Giants up multiple scores and on their way, if they can keep this up, to closing this one out. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
19-1. Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's got it, complete to Collins. Touchdown, New York. The Giants put up even more points in a win. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Giants make it a 24-point ball game.
Golden Eagles, 28.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's Tracy on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing from the gun. Cut out left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
From the gun, it's Leonard. Complete over the middle. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. This This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain, and that means first down.
16-yard line.
From the red zone now. That's low and bounces short of his man.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready, go!
Shotgun snap to Leonard. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Brought in right side. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain on the play. It's now fourth down and 1.
Broncos, motion. 19 Lion. Check go.
Desperation time here on fourth. He brings it in. And he can't get the yard he needed after that catch. The defense snapped right to him, and they're going to force the turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Let's go now.
Now it's McCarthy. This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch, so give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Let's go. Motion. Cowboy 80.
They send a receiver in motion right. Back to Pacheco here on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's third and 7 now.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it fourth down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Mexico City. Giants nearing their 6th win this season. Brian Anger getting the call on the fourth down punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Tracy on the return. They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
Set up. 18 Cardinal. Set up.
To throw, Leonard. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. and create space to take that shot downfield.
On him quick, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
Gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. It's on target to Williams. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
The 42-yard line.
To throw, here's Leonard. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. You've got to keep moving quick here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Giants' 30.
They are throwing it again. Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. First and
Oh,
10
saw some
at the
movement there. That's going to
26-yard
cost them
line.
5. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. Out of the gun, it's Leonard. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that makes it second and long.
Second down and 15 yards to go.
Looking to throw, Leonard. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 5.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say adios from Mexico City.